All right, hey y'all, welcome to the first episode of Blitz and Gloss. This is your host Grace, and I'm gonna just put this out here. These are my opinions of how I watch, and like my takes of like certain things that I see. Now, I will say the majority of the stuff that I will talk about will be regarding my team. So if you hate the New York Giants, hey, that's on you. I have some teams that I absolutely hate. Um, but yeah, I might have some people on here come and talk about they teams that they love and like whatever they that week is, how they feeling, whatnot. So let's get into the first segment. It's going to be the top 5 draft picks, but make it messy. All right. So, the top 5 draft picks has changed over the weeks leading up to the NFL draft. So, Deion Sanders' son, Shador Sanders, has been like the number one draft pick ever since like the combine has happened and everything. He's been projected to be the first round draft pick, like the first round first pick. Everybody, they want him. Well, there's been some talk. Deion Sanders don't want his son going to certain teams and this and that. Honestly, it ain't up to you, homeboy, where your son go. Wherever he go and end up, that's where he gonna be at, and he just gonna have to make the best of it. Okay. Now there is a little bit of influence with the status of his dad. I can understand that. Now it has changed. So leading up to the draft, which is in a couple of days, we have the number one projected draft pick, Cam Ward. He is a quarterback out of Miami. The Tennessee Titans are looking for a franchise quarterback. Now, he does possess some leadership skills that they love and his dynamic playmaking. So, if you're looking for a franchise quarterback, you do want somebody who has some good leadership skills that can lead the team. The team is cohesive. Everybody know what they got to do. No pushback from nobody. They trust their quarterback. All right. And then you got your dynamic playmaking. So like he's able to give the plays out to his receivers, to his offensive line. Like this is what I need from y'all. This is what I need from y'all. When I'm looking for y'all, you need to be open and it's good, effective communication. So I can see that he's a good player. So I can see that with Tennessee. Now number two, moving on to Travis Hunter. He is a wide receiver and a cornerback from Colorado. Now he has stated that if a team does not allow him to play both sides of the ball, that he does not want to play for that team. Well, Travis, newsflash, whatever position, whether you play cornerback or wide receiver, whatever position that you are strong in, they're going to place you there. So I have read where he is projected to go second to Cleveland, and they said that they're going to primarily use him for a wide receiver, but there is opportunities for him to move to cornerback. Now, again, this all is based on his strong suit. Which one does he play strong? Now, he is versatile, which is honestly a good thing that he's versatile. But whenever you play two positions, you always have a stronger side. So it looks like they're in need of a wide receiver. So they're going to play some wide receiver. All right. So next one, we got Abdul Carter. Abdul. Hold on. I'm just messing up his name. Child. Yeah, Abdul Carter. That's his name. All right. So he's out of Penn State. He's an edge. All right. So what you will find out about me is I love the offensive line. They make some big plays, and I don't care what y'all say. Offensive line, they win the games. Okay. So he's just projected to go third with the New York Giants. He is a dominant edge rusher. He is. That's what the Giants need. Honestly, listen. Listen, we need it. We've been needing this for a long time, and hopefully we can get our hands on him. All right. Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to Will Campbell. He is an offensive tackle out of LSU. Now, LSU, they are known for some good players. All right, some good players come out of LSU. One of my top favorite wide receivers have came out of LSU. We got OBJ and we got Jarvis Landry, the two bros. I love them. So like every player that come out of LSU, they do great things, and like wherever team they go, they adapt. So I love it. He is expected to go forth to the New England Patriots. They're looking at his run block skills and his pass protection. So, um, that it could be a good fit. It may not. Honestly, I don't really care for the New England Patriots, so I really can't speak too much on that. But he seemed like a decent, solid player. All right. And then fifth, we got Mason Graham. Now he's a defensive tackle out of Michigan. He's expected to go fifth with the the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's known for his stopping the run and basically putting the pressure on the quarterback. So, all you quarterbacks out there that's playing against Jacksonville Jaguars this season, I'm gonna need y'all to look out for him because he's known to put pressure on y'all. All right, so y'all better get out that pocket and throw that ball, okay? Because he coming for you. All right. So my honorable mention to this, I did talk about Shedeur Sanders. Now my honorable mention, he is my honorable mention on here because he was projected as number 1. So what I have for him, let me pull up my notes real quick. Now he is Deion Sanders' son, so he was projected to go first. You know, he's Deion Sanders' son, whatever. So he is out of Colorado. He's a quarterback. Now, all I gotta say about this is that there has been a lot of rah talk about him, good and bad, saying that, oh, he's silver spoon, he's spoiled, and this and that. In my personal opinion, I thought it would be kind of corny for him to go like number 1. Like, it's expected. Let me just put it this way, how I feel. Okay, he is a son of a former NFL player who is a Hall of Famer who played baseball and football during his first year in the NFL. He has I'm not even gonna say it, but yeah. So like you have a all around superstar. He been playing football his whole life. His dad coached his own team of football, and his son was like the star quarterback. He done went to Jacksonville, okay, JSU, the HBCU. He went and played for them. Okay. Now Sanders, he's a good coach. He got them in shape, all right. And then he went to Colorado. He getting them in shape. Okay, they're not there yet, but he getting them in shape. So to see that Sanders will go first was kind of like, okay. So just know that Shedeur really don't have to go to NFL. Like, honestly, he doesn't. He can wait off another year to go. He doesn't have to go right now. Money wise, he really this is like a side quest for him. Like, he got his own money, his own business adventures. He got his own like just his own stuff. So like this is honestly like he don't really need this. Like like I said, he can wait off another year. He can wait off another year and go to the combine. And he'd be straight. So that's just my opinion on Shedeur. Now, other people might say different, the talk about him being spoon fed, he privileged, and he whined, da da da. Hey, it is what it is. Listen, if I had that kind of smoke behind me, my daddy being Deion Sanders, I'm using that to the full potential. Like, yes, I'm gonna make a name for myself, but at the same time, this my daddy. Like, I gotta show up and show out. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so those are my top 5, or the top 5 projected draft picks for this year, including Shedeur Sanders. Now, even though he was like Shedeur was projected 1, he has moved so far down the scale. It's not even funny. This boy that moved to like number 21. So who knows where he will get picked up from? Now, some teams are probably looking at him as like a risk because of his status. In the past, when he be flexing his watch or whatnot, and some of his antics, he could be a potential PR case. But this boy he's Deion Sanders' son. Deion don't play that. So, I mean, there should not be a concern about that. But some teams might see it as taking a risk with his antics and whatnot. So, those are the top 5 draft picks, including honorable mention of Shedeur Sanders. Now, the next segment that we're going to get into is going to be what the Giants should do and should not do. All right? So, let me take a break real quick and we will come back. All right, so we back for the second segment of this podcast. So the second segment is what the Giants should do and what they should not do. Heavy on what they should not do, because the Giants are known for doing things that don't make sense, okay? when they first drafted Daniel Jones. I was so confused because he came out of nowhere. I never heard of dude until draft day. Okay. Speaking of Daniel Jones, do not judge me on what I'm about to say because just know that when my team is doing so bad during the season, I check out from that team mentally. They do not exist to me. I will check the score every now and then. Other than that, listen. So, this past off season, I discovered that Daniel Jones did not play this past season because he was no longer on the team. Just know okay. So let me just back it up. So the year that he got hurt, Tommy DeVito was in for him. Love that kid. All the Giants fans, we love that kid. He won some games for us. He did what Daniel Jones did not do, unfortunately. Okay, so the year that Daniel Jones supposedly was not playing for us, we had another kid come in and play. He was our backup. Now, I'm thinking it's gonna be Tommy DeVito, but it's him. Now I give him his props. He good, he decent. Alright, and he did something, but he wasn't Tommy DeVito. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. Alright. So this past offseason, the Giants have acquired 2 veteran quarterbacks. We have Russell Wilson, okay, and we have James Wilson. These two, this is a message to the New York Giants, a PSA to y'all, okay? Use them two to their full potential and let Tommy DeVito develop underneath them, okay? Because I'm sick of y'all going to the draft every year and drafting the quarterback and we don't get nothing out of them, okay? So we got James Winston and we got Russell Wilson, okay? And then we got Tommy DeVito, which from my understanding, he's going to be the third string because Russell is starting, James Winston is his secondary, like his backup, and then Tommy is the third string quarterback. I have no problem with that. I'm going to need y'all to let that boy Tommy develop underneath them too, okay? Because from my understanding, they both signed a 1-year deal. They ain't going to be there that long, okay? All right, so move on from that, all right? I don't want y'all to draft a quarterback, okay? That's what y'all should not do, okay? What y'all should do is y'all need to fill in them holes that we got in the defensive line and the offensive line because past general managers, which shall not be named, along with coaches, which should not be named, have drafted some players that were a bust. Okay, one of them has 2 Super Bowl rings with the Chiefs. He don't deserve them rings. Okay, he don't deserve them at all. And another one who I thought was like really really good, even though he came into the league a little bit underweight, he was really good, but he ended up being a bust and was talking schmack about his former team. Okay, y'all gotta do better, alright? Ever since the dynasty from 2015 to 2018 got dismantled, the Giants have went to trash. I can say this. I can say this. This is my team. I can say this. Listen, I talk smack about them every season. But ever since Eli Manning has been gone, ever since OBJ has been gone, ever since DRC has been gone, ever since Landon Collins has been gone, ever since Snacks has been gone, who else? Ever since Shep has been gone, this team has went to trash. All right, so let me tell you something. When Snacks was gone, that put a big hole in our defense. Who in their right mind would trade or either they trade him or they just let him go for free agency? One of our most powerful defensive tackles was cut. Make it make sense, okay? That was the only person protecting Eli at that time. All right. Fast forward to years later, we get Evan Neal, okay, and we get Kayvon Thibodeaux. Okay, that's my player right there. Kayvon is mine. All right, that is my favorite player at the current moment. All right. We get Evan Neal. I'm thinking, bad. Snacks 2.0. Child, I am highly disappointed in that man. I'm so disappointed. Oh, and it's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's other factors in it, you know. All right. So we need some good defensive tackles. Okay. And we need a edge rusher. Okay, that's all we need. Abdul Carter. Okay, do not let Abdul go to some other team. I repeat, y'all better keep that spot and y'all better get him. Cause if y'all don't get him, all hell gonna break loose, basically. Okay. So and then our wide receivers we got Leak. Okay, we got Slayton. The other ones I can care less. The other one, we did acquire some. I'm expecting your expectations are very high on my radar. One of them that I need y'all to get rid of, like for real, that kid Hyatt. Listen. Every player that has put on the number 13 since OBJ has left that team has been trash. Okay, it takes some real, raw, authentic talent to wear the number 13. Okay, that man broke records in that jersey. When Hyatt got that jersey, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna make him proud." Hyatt, why every time you get that ball in your hand, you drop it? You know how many drop passes you done had over the past like 3 seasons? I'm gonna need you to get your ish together because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Okay, and Saquon left. Okay, on running back left. Over some money. I'm still hurt about that. I mean, he could have went to any team in our division, but the Eagles really like. I'm happy for you that you got your Super Bowl ring and whatnot, but the Eagles really. All right. So yeah, that's what the Giants should do. They need to fill in they defensive line because they got some holes in there, like big gaps. I'm talking about potholes. Okay, and they offensive line. They got some gaps in there too. Defense and offense got big potholes of gaps that need to be filled up. Okay, so y'all need to fix that immediately. All right, and then what y'all should not do is drop the quarterback. Because again, y'all got 2 veteran quarterbacks. One, one that has what, like 2 Super Bowl rings, if I'm not mistaken? 2? If I'm not mistaken, maybe not. I don't know. I think it's 2. And you got another one. Come on. Like, do something. Okay? So I like our general manager that we have now, and I love our coach. Okay, they probably the best out of all the general managers that we had. Up until a certain coach that I love so much. I done called this man coach so much, I done forgot his name. But he was like the best coach ever. And then we got the clowns that came after him that disrupted a dynasty, and the team done went to trash. So that's all I gotta say about my team. Just know you will hear more trash talk about my team if it does not go my way. All right. So I'm moving to the next segment. This is gonna be draft day fit watch. So just know I'm watching y'all with the draft day fits. Okay. Last draft, y'all was a little lazy on the fits. Okay. It was and now don't be doing nothing crazy. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to stop wearing them suits that I'm gonna come to the mic like real close to the mic when I say this. I'm gonna need y'all to stop wearing them suits that are super tight on you. I need you to realize that you are a football player. Um, that you probably took your diet serious and your gym session serious. You got my muscles and you got anything. They're toned. Um, Stop wearing them tiny baby suits. Okay, I need you to stop looking uncomfortable. Like if you were to do the splits, your pants wouldn't split open. Okay, that's all I gotta say about them fits. Oh, and them big chains. We know you got money. Okay, we know, but why they gotta be so big? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like your neck hurt. Okay, yeah, that's all I gotta say about y'all outfits. Okay, next segment. I'ma just throw this in there for them for them upcoming NFL girlfriends. Okay, all eyes on y'all. Okay, Travis Hunter girlfriend, I hope you got your practice in. All right, because that little stunt you pulled last year, it wasn't it. Okay, all you gotta do is look pretty, smile, pretty, wave. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. If you don't want to be there, girl, if you don't get your AirPods, put them in your ear, FaceTime your best friends, like, it ain't that hard. And, and all your other girlfriends out there, don't let yourself become a meme this NFL draft, okay? Don't be a CeeDee Lamb girlfriend where he snatched that phone about her hand and gave her the most dirtiest look ever, okay? Don't be that girl that go hug her man and his mama push you out the way, okay? Don't be that girl that look a hot mess, that looks stupid when he get announced to what team he going to. Alright? That's just a PSA to y'all. Okay? And on top of that, I'm gonna need y'all to go clean up y'all social media for real. Because there are fans like me. Like I don't be digging like that. But I'ma judge you if a tweet come up from like 5 years ago you said something racist. Okay? Alright? Don't let us fans dig up dirt on y'all. Cause we will do it. We will find you. And we'll put you on full blast. Alright? So go ahead and clean up your social media right now. Alright? Okay. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the 3 things I don't care about this year for the draft. All y'all people that be making the mock drafts, they be so off. Like, so off. They be so off. Y'all be making these mock drafts, and when we get to the draft, half the boys that y'all have that for your picks don't even be accurate. So, I don't care if y'all talk about that for the 3rd, 15th time. Alright? Comparing some of these players to current players. Like, oh, he looked like a young Debo. Alright? But what can he do for himself? Like, okay, yeah, he played like Debo, but what makes him stand out? Like, I've noticed in the past couple of years that a lot of players, they daddies played in the NFL. Or their parents have some kind of athletic background. And I'm like, okay, it's alright to compare them to their parents and whatnot. Like, we expect this. But let them boys make a name for themselves. Like, I hate to say it, but Dion, for Dion's son, Shador, for example. He Dion's son. But let that boy make a name for himself. What I don't care about and what I don't want to hear this whole season, oh, Deion Sanders' son, Shador. No, his name is Shador Sanders. He's not just Dion's son. His name is Shador. Okay? So that's what I expect from this. Alright? So that's all I got for y'all. I just want to say, please forgive me because the episode was supposed to be out last night, but I had some technical difficulties uploading this episode. So, it will be up later today. Just give me some time. And then after this draft is over, we finna get into the nitty gritty. All right. So, it was good talking with y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. And that is your time here with Blitz and Gloss. Peace out.